Hi, this is Jeff from Captain Dad. Today I got the GoPro Hero 10 and I'm going to put a max lens mod on and show you how to update that firmware and get it to work right the first time. And as always, please subscribe, hit the bell notification, and like. Now let's go take a look at this. Okay, so the GoPro Hero 10 was released sometime around September 16th, and according to their release notes, the software for the Max Lens mod had not been included in that release for whatever reason. So while the new GoPro had a new chip, 23 megapixels, and an increased frame rates across all the resolutions, it wasn't equipped with this Max Lens mod software. Eventually they're going to include it when they sell it, and it will be included in the quick updates. But right now, the only way you can get it is if you go onto their website, and you can download it off of their website directly as a beta format. So around November 18th, they released this version. And there's instructions on there, and it shows you how to process everything. But when you do what they say, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, according to them. Now, I tried it for about an hour. I couldn't get it to work, and I struggled with it. And I looked at some videos, and eventually I saw what they were doing, and it was the same thing they were doing, that the GoPro video was showing. So I kind of questioned, what was going on, and I took a better look at it. So here's what I did in order for me to get this to process the first time, and it worked right away without any issues. And hopefully, if you're here, this is probably why you're here. You're looking to find out how to get this thing to work the right way. So without any further delay, let's work on this and move forward. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to have to pull out the memory card out of the GoPro. And you'll have to have some kind of media attachment so you can plug it into your computer. Next, you're going to plug that media into your computer, and you are going to go over to your browser, and you're going to type in GoPro 10 Max Lens firmware, a beta firmware update. And then you are going to be directed to a couple of sites. Scroll down to let me see, keep scrolling down. There it is, the GoPro 10 Beta GoPro Support Hub. Click on that link there, and that will take you to the page that was just shown a minute ago. So we're going to go over and take a look here. Get the beta version of upcoming Hero Black software. Okay, please download your firmware here. So click there. That's going to download the beta release. And then if you don't understand how to do this, you go and you click the page there above where it says, if you're familiar with how to perform this manual update, please visit this page. So here's the instructions. Insert the camera micro SD into computer using an adapter. Click the Windows icon on the left screen. You know how to get to this point here. And then you're going to scroll down. You're going to find it. You have the zip file, and then you're going to have to extract that. And then there's the instructions on how to go back about what you're doing. It's all pretty straightforward. So now we're going to go over to the download area, and we are going to click that open. We're going to go up and find the beta release, and we're going to go into the extract all section, which will create a new file. You can just extract that right where you are, and that will create a copy of that file, and it will create an opened file. We'll open that up, and you open it. A little slow sometimes, so we open that, and you've got an update file, which is also a zip. Now here's the problem: they want you to put that into your GoPro without opening that, and I've had the problem there. So what I did was I extracted it again. So I extracted that all again, and same exact place, and that created another updated file, which is now open. Okay, so if I put that in, I still get the same problem. So I had to actually go in and take these two files here after I opened the update file and put them in to my micro disk. And that, my friend, was the solution right there. So I put that onto the micro disk again and downloaded it. It took a second. Pasted it right there. I didn't, they say drag it, copy it. I just pasted it. It worked just absolutely fine this way. Takes a second to download. There you go. That's it. Okay, great. So I've got my micro SD card, and take it out of the media adapter, and it's the same. So pick it up, put it back in the right way. Make sure you don't put it in upside down. It has to be facing towards the lens side. Battery, make sure you put that in the correct way too. It's got the prongs up at the top, and you don't have to take the cover off. I just did it. Makes it a little bit easier. As you can see, I was struggling with that earlier. And now your frustrations are over. Hit the start button. This camera starts up relatively quick. You immediately go into a boot up screen, which is what they said was supposed to happen in the first place. Goes through a few cycles. You just got to kind of be patient with it and give it a minute, and it will update. I'll just kind of check in with you here and cut to the ending with that. Okay, so it beeps a few times, and before you know it, it is completed. Your update's completed. It takes a second or two for it to register, then your screen will come back on, and there you go. So next thing you're going to do, it says the lens is enabled. So yeah, the lens is enabled, and we're going to take off the original lens, which is pretty easy on this one. You just push down a little bit, pop it off. I've done it a few times. And then we just grab that max lens. Notice there's indentations on it. If you've never used this before, it goes on exactly the same way as the other one does, and boom, there it is. Now let's turn it over, hit that enable button, and there you go, it is enabled. So let me center this in the middle here. So as you can see, it is working. It's a lower resolution, 2.7. And when you record it, it will follow the 360 rule, which is awesome. There you go. So now you need to go out and make some amazing videos with this thing. If you found this video helpful, please give me 2 thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.